Both versions of Broly are easily among the most popular characters in all of Dragon Ball. Both have featured in dozens of games, promotional material, etc. One of the most infamous aspects regarding Broly is the original's connection and rivalry with Goku. Specifically the part regarding Goku crying. But this is an aspect regarding both versions of Broly that I want to discuss and explain. To start with the original, both Broly and Goku were born on the same day of Planet Vegeta's destruction and just narrowly escaped it. Broly is an embodiment of everything Vegeta claimed Saiyans valued when he first fought Goku. High power birth, being all carnage and violence, and living up to the legends of Super Saiyans that we first hear about on Namek. Yet instead of being praised for his strength, he was sentenced to die at birth. But Goku, the weakling with a power level of 2, got to live, grow, and see his potential realized as a Super Saiyan, which goes against Vegeta's original claim of Saiyan values. Goku defeating Broly symbolizes him dismantling the old way of Saiyan life. Now on to Super Broly. The film opens up with a retelling of both Goku and Broly's origins. Again, we see Broly born with a high power level that causes King Vegeta to want to get rid of him, despite the views on strength that Saiyans were established to have before. But instead of executing him, King Vegeta simply exiles him to a planet with harsh life on it, in hopes that he wouldn't survive there, where Broly and his father become stranded together for years, until eventually strangers came and showed him about the world. As I mentioned before, the film also shows Goku's origin, with his low power level and status being again noted. Goku is then sent off in secret in a pod by Bardock with the hopes that the weak planet that Goku lands on will allow him to survive there, where he would be found and raised by Grandpa Gohan before he died and be raised alone until strangers came and showed him the world. Broly was sent to die because of his high power by the king and got raised alone with his father. Goku was sent to live because of his low power in secret by a low-class warrior and got raised alone with his father figure. Paragus even removes Broly's tail to prevent him from killing him if he ever transformed into a Nuzaru, the same way Goku accidentally ended up killing his own grandpa. There's also another aspect that both Goku and Broly share. As most Dragon Ball fans know, Goku is based on Sun Wukong from Journey to the West, and a lot of the series features homages to that story. As both versions of Broly parallel Goku, they too have Sun Wukong homages in them. To start with, Z Broly has a very clear design influence from Sun Wukong, wearing a similar outfit to him. Super Broly, while slightly less obvious, wears an animal pelt around his waist, which is visually reminiscent of Sun Wukong's own tiger pelt that he wore. To another point, in Journey to the West, Sun Wukong had a crown forced upon him to control him and prevent him from unlocking his true power and rage forms. Both versions of Broly have this, as Paragus created a crown directly based on Wukong's, and forced it on Broly, and Super Broly having a shock collar placed on him by Paragus. Both of these prevented Broly from tapping into his full power and his legendary green form. As for Z Broly, he is the purest embodiment of inherent Saiyan aggressive nature, even more so than Vegeta and all previous evil Saiyans that had been seen. In Journey to the West, during Wukong's siege of the heavens, at the peak of his aggressive nature, the Buddha gets tired of Wukong's actions and throws him down from the heavens onto Earth to rid him of his aggressive nature, which would cause Wukong to go on the rest of his journey. Similar to how Goku both lands on Earth in his pod, and how as a child Goku's aggressive nature caused him to accidentally fall from a mountain and hit his head, which rid him of his aggressive nature before his journey began. And Broly is an embodiment of that aggressive nature. So in a way, Goku essentially defeats an old part of himself. And thanks for listening to all that. I'm pretty new to all these long-form scripted videos. I hope I did all right there. And I'm hoping I made sense while I was saying all that. But please like, subscribe, and comment what you think. Please, I want to know what you guys think of this video, so I can see if I can learn from it for any later videos that I do. I kind of enjoyed making this. I thought a lot about this topic before, and I really wanted to share my thoughts on it. So, thank you.